Hi guys, so we have a bit of a back burner project on at the moment. Those of you that know about Land Rovers are probably aware of the Toylanders, and we've been asked to look at a control system for a Toylander. The customer has the original or the recommended scooter bits, but we want to make something a little bit better, a little bit more finessed for them. So we've got some bits over here, and then this has arrived all the way from overseas. Where did it come from? Remind me again. I've now completely obscured the date, the origin, so it has come from Germany. So we're going to tear in this and do a bit of an unboxing, and then I'll show you what's in that box. So how would one get in this? I think we're going to go in the bottom. So Toylander is basically a little miniature Land Rover. All the plans for doing it are available online. There is a company that makes it all the bits that you need. You generally start with a scooter, mobility scooter, and then work your way up. I think what I'm going to do is put some stuff down here, just so we don't destroy Jay's table. Nothing goes anywhere you want. And let's see what we have in here. So, first out of the gate, there is no first out of the gate, it's a big pile of wires. Let's just get this all out and see what we've got. Now he's sent me one of everything because he's got multiple bits. Actually, it looks like we've got all of it. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. So as you can see, we've got a big pile of mobility scooter bits here. So let's dive in. We can break it up a bit more by the looks, just to make our lives easier. Maybe that should just pull out of there. So we have a box of electronics. Not overly sure what that one is. We have I know for a fact this is the motor connector. So we have a motor connector. My guess is that is a speed controller. And I've got more random bits. That looks like it's been quite comprehensively hacked about a few times. That looks like that's a new motor connector on there. And then we've got, that looks like it connects to the controls. Not overly sure what those would be. So we'll put that to one side for now. We have this. This looks like it is. That is, I wouldn't have thought that's the motor assembly. So we've got a fuse, another motor connector. I suppose that could go to a motor. And we've got more random wiring there. And that, so that goes with that. So those two were connected together. But that's the same motor connector type setup as that. Oh, there's different ones. Okay. So those two do go together, and that's the charger, a circuit breaker. So my guess is maybe those two were originally on the circuit breaker. And then we've got an output. Yep, that's going to take some more studying to work out what we've got there. Right, what have we got here? We have a piece of 32 amp mains cable with a big inline fuse, some battery terminals, and two spade connectors. So they would have to go somewhere. I think I know where though. We'll put that over there. We have a dashboard. So this is how the scooters do it. The scooters tend to have a paddle, a forward and reverse paddle, and you can see that's on a sprung-loaded pot. And then you set your speed that way. So this looks like it is just a dashboard of sorts, and that goes down to there. That looks reasonably intact, so that's good. we have another one of those. I mean, that feels like it should have some kind of speed control on it. This one's got a stop on it. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's quite a nice setup, actually. I like that. And then we have this, which looks like the complete speed control. It makes me wonder the origin of that one. So let's have a look what we've got here. So we have that. That looks like that does actually fit on there, but I thought I saw a black one. Yes, no, it's on that one over there. So that goes on there, like so, he says. We have a beep. We have a solitary plugged. So that's not that useful. I'm not sure what that would be. My guess is, because there's no instructions on this module, that... Has that got the same fuse setup? Yep. So that, quite obviously, is designed to go into there. So that's almost complete. That's got that same cut-off. I noticed that duct tape's been used here as well. That's got that same cut-off power cable. So I think that's our supply. So how does our charge work? Our charge goes straight onto the positive there. Oh, B+. So that, yeah, that's battery. Okay, so we've got that. So somewhere our motor feed needs to be. We found a motor feed on this one. That's got brown wires on it, so that is going to be the brake. Oh, you're off screen. That's got brown wires, so that one's going to be the brake, which means that one there must be the motor output. So it looks like that set there is complete. It looks like that set might be mostly complete as well. How much of this we're going to use, I don't know. Just because I want to do something different with this. There are a number of things. There are some videos way back down there. We built one of these for my son Kevin in the shape of an ambulance, and I'm probably going to bring that back because he crashed it. It's been left. It's not really been used since we built it, and I might bring that back, bring it over here as a test bed and strip it down so it's just a frame, motor and everything, so we can test all this. But he got a lot of extra bits on his. So we used one of these 40 amp speed controllers on his. That worked beautifully. So we're certainly going to look at that. This speed controller is driven by a 555 generating the PWM single down there. What we're probably going to do is ditch all of this, and then we'll provide this with a PWM and a direction signal. Kevin's also has an emergency stop, so we've got that here. That is going to require a level of finessing. I have this, which has just arrived today, and you can see that is a proper pedal. It's definitely not an on-off pedal, but I think it might be either Hall effect or that might be providing a proportional signal, so we need to look into that with a scope. And then finally, for laughs, a GPS receiver for speed. So this is going to be a slow burn, this project. It's not an urgent project. We've got a lot on. As you know, we've got the Ranger in at the moment, which I'll be going back to today. There's a couple of clips I'll do of that. We've then got 2 VW ambulances coming in, and we've got a Dodge Charger police car coming in as well. We're doing another police car. So we are busy, and then we're straight into the back of the event season. So this one is going to be done fairly quickly and fairly, as fast as I can. And the plan is to send back all the bits ready to wire up. What we're probably going to do is use an ECU similar to, or build an ECU similar to the ones we use for our vehicles. And this will have everything in it, and then you'll have 2 connectors, one for power, one for goodies, and it should just be a bolt up and run, and we want to keep it as simple as possible. I have a surprise planned for how we're going to do the dash for it, but I'm not going to go into that because I know Robbie's going to watch this, and I don't want him. I don't want to ruin the surprise for him. So there's going to be sort of a little black box bit, which I might find a way of working around so I can show you it without giving it away. Anyway, I'm going to finish this. I've got to go set some VPN access for customer, and then I'm going to go back in there on the Ranger. We'll go have a quick look at the Ranger actually. The place is a tip, but yeah, there is a video I've got to upload yet, and there we go. That's everything, and we actually have the ECU now nestled in down there, so we're going to tidy this wiring up, tidy that up, and that should all be good. And we've been testing with it temporarily installed, and it all works well. And we've just started down there on wiring and gutting. You can't see down there, it's too dark. Gutting out the old stuff. So yeah, all go. So hopefully we'll get some good material out of the Toylander. And oh, that one's charged. Let's choke that one in. We'll have some decent watch. I will try and edit the videos following this on this together. A lot of the videos I've been doing has just been as they come, and that's down to time restraints. But now I'm finally settled somewhere living wise. My PC will be back together, which means I can edit stuff as well. So cool. Right, I'm going to drink that, get some work done.